My name's Mitch. I like lights.
It's Tommy and Petey. Let's go. Found myself at the end of the road. Hit rock bottom, only up to go. All your words suffocating alive. I broke, thought I lost it all. Try to get up, but again I fall. Always been the type to learn the hard way, but I won't give up no matter what they say. I'm still fighting. I'm still rising. Higher, higher I go. I'm a rocket. Go! Here we go now. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a rocket. Catching my breath, God knows I'm healing. Still got a battle with my own demons. I know I will overcome the season. I'm in the ring fighting for my freedom. Thought you had seen the last of me, but baby, this is just the beginning. Cuts the deepest, gets me where I'm weakest. This one feels like power, and the winter's low. Even though you hurt me, make the career blurry. I can finally see it. I was just naive. I was just naive.
Have you ever taken a stroll through the 4000s of Rock Canyon and happened to see that lab studio and wonder, what the heck are those kids doing in there? They make videos, so how do they make those videos? What happens in there? So, friends, I'll tell you what goes into those videos. It all starts when one of these guys has an idea. So it begins. They write it down, they storyboard it, they try to pitch it to others with the high chance of crippling rejection. Should people be on board, then we break out the cameras. You set up tripods, drones, mics, cables, get charged batteries, get and fight over the right cameras, but don't break them.
Yeah, this is worth pretty much your entire college tuition.
Now you can get some actors who don't suck and begin filming, because filming is a walk in the park. That's all we have for today, Slags.
It's Jax. That's all we have for today, Jax.
That's all we have for today, kids.
Jax! This isn't
What do you
Looney
mean,
Tunes.
Jax? Eat more chicken. It was on the script. I just read the script. I read the script. That's all! There's nothing on this. What kind of a script is this? That's all for today, Jags.
Finally.
Nailed it! You got the footage. Now you import it to one of these fine computers and hope for the very best those shots don't turn into missing red clips. And if they do, you'd better get a running start because Big C himself isn't playing games here. Should you avoid that, now we can get to editing. Here in the studio, we use the finest editing software known as Final Cut Pro. Basically, editing includes cutting up clips, leveling, enhancing, and balancing audio, keying, colorizing, color balancing, color correcting, stabilizing, organizing, rendering, importing more, adding filters, Photoshop, rendering, After Effects, animation, rendering, equalizing all footage, rendering. Let's talk about the new studio. McClurg and other students put blood, sweat, and tempera paint into the set. It took time, money, and many espressos. With all that said, RCTV is a wonderful way to get you.
Girls,
What?
it's 5 in the morning.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
dude. Oh, it's just.
You may want to take a nap or something. School starts in 2.5 hours.
Silence all cell phones. The RCTV Film Fest starts now.
Dude, what's wrong?
The film fest is tonight, and I forgot to submit something.
It's okay, Chris. We're gonna submit something.
You promise?
Yeah, man. I promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 10th annual RCTV Film Festival at CU South Denver. Please give a round of applause to the man, the myth, the RCTV producing legend.
It is a true story. Thank you, Noah. Noah Charvet is going to be emceeing tonight. Hi, Noah. Hello. This is our 10th RCTV Film Festival. I can't believe it's been 10 years. I remember when we did our first one, and I'm getting old. We are live streaming for the first time. It's very exciting. I need to give a shout out to my mom. Hey, Mom, what's up? Your introduction? Hey. I always wanted to do that. I never made it to the pros, so that's my whole show. I'd like all the filmmakers to stand up. We've got a lot of kids from Rocky Heights here tonight, Rock Canyon, Elizabeth High School. When they come by, we're going to come check out their film fest tomorrow night. You guys stand up. Let's give you a big round of applause. I'm going to take you back 10 years, but the creativity, the professional work that everybody's put into what you're going to see tonight is really exciting. It's the best $5 you can get a free ticket you ever spent. So before we begin, I'd like to thank some important people in the room who contribute to making tonight possible. Stephen Casper, Brandon Cloutier, Matt Mejia are back on our AV mixer working tonight. Thank you guys. Sadie Collinsworth, Ariana Rex, Ali Sequist for heading up decorations. I think we started at about 5:50 today. Yeah, it's always a freak show. Liam Canati, excuse me. Nick Quam, Sage Wheeler, working the red carpet. Luke Dreyfus, the 3D master. That opening intro, very cool. Landon Hogue, Elisa Beta, Megan Bayer. I'm going to hit Will Buffington, Chris, Sam, Sean, who helped do our Film Fest intros. We actually did another one, but that one's not going to be done yet until next year, so we're going to say that. So we don't have to do anything next year, which is cool. Megan Bayer did all the splash screens, those little RCTV lead-ins for all the categories. Amazing Chris Theodore, you've seen the X-Men poster. We did the X-Men because it's the, hey, there you go, you're catching on. 10th annual RCTV Film Fest. Bailey Timmons, thank you too. Mr. Abner, all the staff members that are here. Let me have an old staff member to show Brent Andrews. Thanks for coming out of your home tonight. Thank you. Parents, thank you very much for your support. You guys all make this what it is. My guys, Scott Lance and Dan Marcus, Cimarron Middle School. I know there's some kids here from there with Scott and Dan with Elizabeth. Thank you guys for helping with all the video stuff we've been doing, our film camp and everything. Unfortunately, Mr. Rickman can't make it here tonight. He's got something, an art show with his son that he had to attend, but he will be watching the live stream on demand tomorrow. Okay, I think we need to get this thing moving. We have so much tonight. Here's kind of how we're going to do this tonight. It's a little bit different than before. Usually we've had our lead-in to categories. All the kids are going to come out and do that, but they're not going to announce the winners. So all the categories you're going to hear, the wins, come except we call these something I did not name, so don't tell me. I know Dan Marcus names his own, so that's fine. Some kid named these. They're called Clergies. My last name's McClurg, all you 8th graders coming. So yes, hence Clergy. So come down and grab one of these. I'm going to give you about 15 seconds on here. We got to get moving. So thank your mom. Thank Steven Spielberg for making that possible. Okay. The last few things I want to hit real quick. You guys kind of saw the new set that we did. Mitch Gellinger was going to be here tonight. It's amazing. We got a Best Buy grant for $7,500 to help revamp our back studio. Mr. Scott Theodore and Northwestern Mutual had a donation that gives us all of this really sweet equipment. And one of those is our mixer that is here tonight that is allowing us to live stream. So huge things. We're going to put a Northwestern Mutual banner in our gym, and we're also going to put something up in 4104. Okay. So thank you. It's time to get going here. Winning films will be announced on the big screen this year. We talked about your acceptance speeches. With the first category, we're going to bring you the talented young filmmakers from Rocky Heights Middle School who are present here, hopefully. And you will be next, the future of RCTV. Here are the nominees.
There's a place I go to when no one knows me. It's not lonely, it's a necessary thing. It's a place I made up.
You're ugly. Well, you have split ends. At least my hair isn't brown. Well, you're rude. No, you're just an ugly.
Who are you talking to?
My dolls. Wanna play?
I love your hair today. It looks really pretty.
Thanks.
So, what are you doing today?
I'm going to the movie theater.
Do you want to go watch a movie together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Do you tear yourself apart to entertain like me? Do the people whisper about you on the train like me? Saying that you shouldn't waste your pretty face like me. And all the people say, you can't wake up, this is not a dream. You're part of a machine, you are not a human being. With your face so lit up, living on a screen. Low on self-esteem, so you run on gasoline. I think there's a flaw in my code. These voices won't leave me alone.
Got room for one more if you still want to go to Aspen.
Where did you find that?
Some kid back in town traded the van for it straight up. I can get 70 miles to the gallon on this hog.
You know, Lloyd, just when I thought you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this. And totally redeem yourself.
Aha!
And the winner for Best Young Filmmaker goes to What Happens in the Rain, produced by Anna Bakken, Ellery McQueen, and Blake Burnham.
I just saw something.
Puppy. Sir! Sir! Sir!
No, you can go now. You sure? All right. So please welcome to the stage, juniors, Andrew Neelis Junge and Elisa Lentles Vita, to present sports and activity editing.
cool cinematic montages created from the past year at Rock Canyon High School.
Unbelievable!
Feels like 100 years. My dreaming is gonna last. I could be better still than anything I've done. Oh, I know you think you could do too. Oh, I know you think you feel it's true. It's a little
guard, a 6'3" junior, number 5, Sam Aston. At forward, a 6'8" junior, number 22, Joe Bryson. And at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 44, Colin Reardon.
home, your hand in mine. Tattoos on the river line. The morning birds are taking flight. Either way, I thought that you should know. You're my number one. You're the reason I'm still up at dawn. Just to see your face, we'll be going strong. With the vampires, baby, we belong. We belong. Oh, wait, you're my number one. You're the reason I'm still up at dawn. Just to see your face, we'll be going strong. With the vampires, baby, we belong. We belong. Oh, wait, swinging from the fire escape. 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 I see the place that we belong together, like we were something more. And it felt like maybe we could last forever. But you let them to our heart, forced away inside. Now they want us to surrender, But I could go all night, right here between their crossfire. We'll send them up a message. I send a message. We'll say, give it up, give it up. We've got no place to go. Caught up in the rodeo. Oh no, please go. Tell me you're dreaming. We've got nowhere to go.
And congrats to the sophomore.
And the winner for Best Sports and Activity Editing goes to Baseball, created by Sadie Collinsworth, Ariana Rex, and Ali Sequist.
People, they're mean to people, and they really just are kind of two-faced about things. They talk behind people's backs, and it's just hurtful, and it's not an environment you really want to be in.
I think Rachel's Challenge would be a really good thing for people like me who don't have a designated group to go to.
You don't have to necessarily go apologize to that person, but just realize in the future, how am I going to do this? How am I going to be nice to people? How is what I'm going to say be good for people in the future? By bringing Rachel's Challenge to this school, we're going to impact so many students' lives. They're going to know that they aren't alone, that this happens to the best of us, and we're going to make people realize that the things they say do matter.
And I went to the assembly not really knowing a lot about it. I knew about Columbine, but not about what this presentation was going to be. And it was incredible. Sitting there, you could just feel the energy change in the room. And all the students at this other high school were walking out and they were talking about it and they were giving each other high fives. And it was truly a feeling I'd never experienced before. And this energy was undescribable. And I went right back to our school right after it, and I told my advisor, we have to bring this to our school immediately because it's something our school really needed, and that feeling was just pretty amazing.
On January 13th, 1982, Air Florida Flight 90 was scheduled to fly from Washington National Airport to Fort Lauderdale International Airport when it crashed to the 14th Street Bridge in Washington. The plane plummeted through the ice in the Potomac River. This was the first incident of its kind, and first responders didn't know how to help the 79 lives on board out of the frozen river, and were therefore only able to save 4 passengers and 1 crew member. This horrific accident prompted first responders to come up with a plan for ice rescues, and Rock Canyon's fire science program had a chance to go work with the Littleton Fire Department to learn firsthand how to respond to these situations.
So I'm the captain of the Fire Academy, one of them. My name's Shane Fadiano. Right now we're in the back of the ambulance. We're heading to Chatfield Reservoir to do some ice rescue.
The thing that I'm most excited for is to just get in the water and to try something new and to learn more about how to help people.
Well, it's very cold out there, so we've got to work pretty fast in order to get somebody out of the water.
Okay, so we're practicing this kind of stuff because of all the events that happened last year with the 3 guys at Legend who didn't make it out of a fall through the ice. And so learning all of this kind of ice rescue is super important in Colorado, especially where we have lots of ice and snow during the winter months. And it's especially important to make sure that we can keep everyone safe.
Going into the game against Grandview, I thought we were very confident. We were very battle tested. We've had a really tough schedule, and we were ready to play. We felt confident, but we knew it was and a half seconds. I said in the huddle that I loved them and that I believed that we were going to win the game.
Nick drove, kicked it to me, and I thought there was less time than there was when I got the ball, so I knew I had to try and attack, get to the rim, and once I got in the paint, I don't really know what happened. I put it up and saw it go in.
I didn't run back on defense. There was like 4 seconds left, and I saw him, the kid inbounding the ball, look right at his man that he was throwing it into, and so I tried to jump in at the last minute, and I fortunately threw it right to me, and so I stole the ball and then went in.
I saw Sam go in for the layup, so I was on the other side of the court. Thought I'd just follow it up, and that's what I did.
The spoonful. Colorado High School basketball state tournament. Rock Canyon trailing Grandview by 2. Time winding down. Colin Raridan's going to hit the hook shot. He gets to go. Sam Maston's going to steal the inbound pass. He misses the layup, but his teammates got his back. The putback at the buzzer beater for the win by Janidis, Nick Janidis. And you need to see it again.
And that was awesome. I feel bad for number 24 in white, though.
They're going to the Final Four for the first time.
Wow, good for them.
And the winner for Best Documentary goes to Ice Rescue, created by Megan Durbin, Brandy McLean, Nick Janidis, Kate Schaefer, and Elisa Veda. Nominees for the Jaguar Profiles are
Hi, I'm Abby Thorson and I'm a singer-songwriter. So I've been singing pretty much my whole life, but kind of taking it more seriously since 6th grade. So I write all my songs on my own with just my guitar and me in my room. All my songs gain inspiration from things that I've gone through in my life, so they're all personal, true stories. I had an EP release show on December 2nd as well down at my studio. And then after that, I didn't really know what to do. And then on January 1st, my song was played on 93.3. So that was the first time that my song was on the radio. And there, I have reached so much more than I ever thought I would have accomplished, especially at this time in my life. So I'm satisfied with where I am right now. Obviously, I have to keep setting goals to keep pushing myself. But where I am right now, I'm so satisfied. I just never thought that I would have accomplished everything that I have.
I'm Delaney Hamilton and this is Felix. I started riding horses because my neighbor was doing it and I thought it was fun, so I went and rode some mini ponies. And then I just built off from there. We do shows all year round, and during the summer I do shows on him, and during the winter I draw horses out of a hat and ride them. So what I like about competing is being able to see my progress with me and my horse and how we are getting better with each other. I come out every day, but I lesson him Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So when you go to a competition, it's called show jumping, and you go in the arena, and it's based off time for what we do. We do jumpers, and it's based on if you hit rails and how fast you go. So if you hit rails, then you get knocked down in placings. But if you go clean and you're fast, then you'll most likely win. We're normally 5th. 5th is our number. My favorite part about riding is working with a team member that I cannot communicate with, and building our bond with each other. I came up with the name Felix using Google Translate because I wanted something that was unique, and his name means lucky and love in Latin. I think we're good. We're solid.
Blue jeans, Air Ones, and a white tee. 06 hanging.
Hi, my name is Wyatt Torner Benny. I'm a senior at Rock Canyon High School, and I'm an aspiring pilot.
My tree, smoking Agent Orange High C, back with me and Marty.
Alright, ready for break check? Yep.
I was in the lab, only hoping that my job never would.
I've been interested in flying since I was a little kid. My dad's a commercial airline pilot, so just having that influence on me when I was young kind of trained me to like airplanes, and we always traveled and went kind of to crazy places as we were younger. I knew I wanted to be a pilot, just seeing my dad kind of go through the daily routine of it all, and he'd bring me up to the cockpit when the family would travel and stuff. So just to see kind of the behind the scenes and what it took to kind of fly an airplane made me want to become a pilot myself. So I started flying this past January with a company called Flights Inc. at Centennial Airport, and we've been flying around in a Cessna 172, working on different maneuvers, takeoffs, landings, and everything in between in and around Colorado, just trying to perfect the skill set before I have a check ride this summer.
Talked to a bunch of your instructors up there yesterday at UND. Really? Yeah. What for? I was just kind of asking where they were at, because one of the guys is starting his ATP class next week.
This fall, I'll be going to University of North Dakota up in Grand Forks to continue flying, and over the 4 years, I'll actually get 1,000 hours of flight time. And then after graduation from UND, hopefully I'll be able to put an application into a regional carrier like Republic or SkyWest. And then from there, I'll fly with them for a few years, hopefully, and then eventually get with one of the major airlines like United.
My favorite piece would have to be the oil painting I did of Victoria during the sunset. It just looked really nice over the water, and I thought it was a really beautiful picture, especially with the sky and the boats. And the contrast was nice too, so I decided to paint it. And when I go out and hike stuff or go up to Aspen, you see like the colors are much more vibrant or much more dull than what they used to be, and it brings another perspective on life too. You see a bunch of different things that beforehand you wouldn't see, like certain colors and sizes, and the way you see like nature too is just changes. So overall it just makes you a more grounded person, I believe. Average painting, I would say around 15 hours. Sketches take a little bit less time, so around the 7-10 hour range. The most tedious part is probably just setting everything up and getting all the details in, especially people, because people are too hard to make it perfect every time. They're distinct shapes. If you get one thing wrong, it's off. Overall, when you're going through a long 10-20 hour process of making a piece, it takes a lot of creativity and patience to get through that. It's nice seeing the finished product come out and you just get that sense of satisfaction, like, it was pretty good, I did this. Winning awards isn't like the biggest goal. It's obviously nice, but at the end of the day, I just kind of want to do what I like to do, which is just run, paint.
I'm Grace Lemieux, I'm 15 and I'm a pre-professional dancer. I dance at Sweatshop Dance. There are 7 levels. I'm in level 7, and we have specific names for each of them. I'm in the icon level. I dance 23 hours a week with training every day and rehearsal on Saturday. I have hip hop, ballet, lyrical, ballet, and jazz. I have rehearsal for all of my competition dances from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So every year my studio does around 7 to 8 dance conventions and competitions a year. They're usually both combined, so we have classes all weekend plus competition at night. Different categories are awarded for different things, such as top scoring or best costume or best performance. I get to do a bunch of workshops and competitions out of state. My dad is a musician, so whenever I dance around or I listen to music, I try to pick out specific beats or syncopated rhythms. My mom put me in classes when I was 3 because I kept jumping around on my bed with pacifiers because she would put the music on. It was just a really fun environment and I never stopped.
Well, ever since I was little, I kind of was fascinated with the camera, and so I kind of have been doing photography all throughout high school, and I, over the past year, have kind of been mastering blacklight photography. I think I picked up the camera around like 3 or 4, and my mom would just let me kind of take her camera around the backyard taking photos of our garden. Through my paintings and my photography in general, I'm able to kind of create something unique and interesting for people to look at and interpret differently. You don't really see photographers use blacklight as their lighting. Lighting is a very important part of photography, and so I kind of got fascinated with the whole blacklight look and how neon fluorescent colors really pop under the UV. Setting up is a pain. It's a lot to set up and take down every time I do a shoot. My biggest
setup is kind of figuring out the backgrounds and how that's gonna work with my model. Everyone that I ever show my photography to definitely interprets it totally different than the next person. And so it's kind of cool to be able to express myself through my paintings and the photography itself.
And the winner for Best Profile goes to Painting Light by Megan Baer. Nominees for reality series are
Hey, I'm Noah Charvat.
I'm Landon Hogue, and you're watching the RCTV Light Lounge.
I remember when we swapped names and I thought of baby, we'd stay inside our dream, no friends, okay, forget it if they talk, forget it if they try and get to us, 'cause I'd rather go blind than lay you down.
Thought it was. Okay. Ready?
Wildfire.
That couple. Thanks for coming with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah, here we go for a ride.
So, Mr. Abner, what can we expect from this school year?
It's going to be a great year, guys. I think already you can see that, there's a big difference with 100 more students there than there was last year. The hallways are a little bit more crowded, but that also brings a ton of energy, right? You guys know we have a hawk. See that guy? He lives at Rock Canyon. This guy.
I have seen that guy.
I've been coming in before and he screeches.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think he's got like a nest on our roof or something. I've got to check into that.
Or he's a nighthawk.
Kids vaping. You shouldn't be vaping. It's not good for your health.
No.
He doesn't realize it's the principal.
I know.
Right
Should we?
No. You should roll down the window and wave.
Let's see if he reacts.
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Hey!
What's up, dude?
Hey guys. Oh, great song. This brings me right back to college,
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Jags, have a great year. Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing.
All right.
Thanks, man. Hey, Miss Moats.
Hey, Moats.
Hey, Moats.
Yeah, we're
starting. We're gonna start moving. We're gonna start doing everything.
What about like a chihuahua? Are you scared of those?
Yes, very much so. Have you seen chihuahuas? They're frightening. I like to refer to them, though, as chihuahuas.
I'm gonna go buy a chihuahua for myself. Raise it as my own.
Well, I do speak the Spanish of Espanol language.
Ooh.
Yes. I'm meant to say I do speak the language of this. How about some Bohemian Rhapsody?
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy. Cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low.
Thank you.
That was a
blast.
blast.
Thank you. See you later next time on RCTV, Miss Mounts.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
need my shoulder
Jaguars, have a
thing.
great day.
Yeah.
I'm like literally crying right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to answer. Hello, welcome to Quickfire, the show with RC staff and Hot Wings.
We're joined today by Mr. McClurg and Mr. Dunkel, both teachers here at Rock Canyon High School. Both have been here for a little while now, so they know how it goes here at Rock Canyon. 5 sauces starting from not so hot, gradually building our way up as the questions go on, eventually getting to the 1%er, which is the hottest of them all.
So you eat it.
Yeah.
And then you're asking questions?
Yeah, we'll ask you a question.
Good flavor. A little tangy. Gosh.
That's fine.
So we know you two are good buddies outside of school. We know you two like to golf a lot. So between the two of you, best golf course you guys have been to?
Oh, that's easy for me. Broken Tee in Inglewood. That's where it's at.
Bandon Dunes is God. Gift to the golfing world, so I'd have to say I'd like to go there. It's hard to describe. You have to go there. It's just gorgeous. Good golf.
Tradition around here starting today that we dab our last wing, pull a little extra. Sauce on it. All right, so this is not from Danny Cash.
I like Danny Cash.
Easy.
Simmer. Okay, that's enough.
Ooh, that's good.
Dude.
All right, perfect. I don't mind.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. What is this?
So yeah, this is called Mad Dog.
67. Special edition, silver bullet.
What are we doing here? Okay.
Oh,
cheers.
Here's to gluten. And, oh, wow.
It's got some sweetness to it. Start. I'm not gonna finish that way though.
That's horrible. Oh, dude. That's horrible. I'm borrowing some of your milk.
Yeah, that was not even good.
That should not be in stores.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
It's like going up my nose backwards.
So,
wow.
the host, don't you guys have to lick the sauce off?
Oh, wow.
That is
I'm crying.
That is insanity.
Okay. With our being a media teacher, I'm sure you're having a good appreciation for well-produced movies. What is your guys' favorite?
I'm like literally crying right now.
Braveheart. Boom.
I can't focus.
Oh, man.
This is painful.
I would say The Graduate.
Well, you guys did it. You made it through all 5. Our dark horse at 6. You guys got a 30-second plug. This camera, that camera.
I'm just saying anything you want.
Thanksgiving break. Enjoy your time, family, friends, have fun.
Your eyes are red. You know what? What I'd like everybody to work on is a GOAT list. Greatest of all time linebacker. Greatest of all time comedy. Greatest of all time chicken sauce.
It's great.
No stuff. Smart people know stuff.
Yeah, I'm done. And the winner for Best Reality Series goes to Quickfire, produced by Jake Ship and Wyatt Tornabini. Winners. All 3, come on down. Abby, Claire, you come down. I'm just going to say a quick thing on the your ice rescue. What was the temperature out there? All the way up at about 20 degrees. Yeah. Nick wants the Janitas again, right? Needs the Janitas again? Is that what you said? Janitas it again. That was so good.
Okay, well, we'd just like to thank Mr. McClurk for giving us the opportunity to go film that, and Fire Science and Littleton Fire Department. Thank you.
I remember like freshman year, multimedia 2, we wanted to do this video and kept talking about it, so I was really happy to have a group that finally actually went through with it and did the video, and Elisa for knowing how to work a drone. That was pretty impressive. Yeah, I flew the drone and I actually got it so low that like the altitude, it gave me a negative altitude and everyone's like freaking out because they thought I was going too fast and going into the nose. All right, okay, just come over here. There we go. Hi, I'd like to really, I know Ani couldn't make it here tonight, but I'm so glad I got to work with her. She's so talented, and as soon as I met her and I saw her photography, I knew I had to do something on it. So that was probably the funnest thing I've ever shot, and it was tons of fun. So glad I did it, and the competition was amazing. So thank you.
All right, so that was a lot of fun to film, obviously. So we're very comfortable. Casey had her security guard, like all really good sports about it, and a lot of fun. And we've got Mr. Evers somewhere here, and I know he knows he's going to be on it come next week or the next 2 weeks. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. So thank you.
Jake won't tell you, but I think he had indigestion for about an hour and a half that day. Yeah, so he was brutal. Good job. That's a lot of gold. It's 8 categories if I can do whatever the heck I want. I respect that. Running out of gas. Better just take the long way. Safe choice.
Good luck following that up, boys and girls, in the public service announcement and commercial category. Here's a couple of running directors, Bailey Timmons and Chris Theodore, to introduce them.
Chris, did you know that you could sell a Fergie on QVC for 6 quick, easy payments of $5.67 a month? No, I really didn't. You are quite the salesman. It's all in the slogans, smart script writing, and energetic delivery. Let's see if these PSAs and commercials have what it takes.
Hi, I'm Lily Schmoker and I'm Peter in this year's spring musical Peter Pan. How's flying? It's a lot of fun. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but it is a little painful, but I work through the pain.
I'm Molly Lane and I'm playing Tiger Lily. The hardest part about playing Tiger Lily is tapping into a childlike frame of mind because, you know, as you grow older, you really grow out of that whole imagination mindset, and it's different to go back to the place of being, you know, in a child's dream. So you have to really boost up your facial expressions and your character choices, and that's the most difficult part.
Landon Hogue, I play Captain Hook in Peter Pan. This show has been so much fun because it's a child show, so we really get to play and experiment with our characters to be bigger and better than, you know, a contemporary show. This has been a lot of fun because, I mean, I have one hand, so it's kind of been a challenge working. I've been working with this one hand, I think, since the start. I think I've tried to have it. Everyone in the show is so great. It's such a talented cast. The dances are incredible, the songs are even better, and the scenes, it's funny. It's a hilarious show, and everyone would enjoy it.
Come see Peter Pan March 1st through 4th. Tickets at showtixforyou.com. We've been working really hard for a couple months now. It's going to be a great show. Hope to see you there.
Rock Canyon Television presents Real Rockstar Heroes.
Real rockstar heroes.
Today we salute you, Mr. Sullivan, Counselor Guy Man.
Mr. Sullivan, Counselor Guy Man.
On any given day, you show up to work on time and counsel those teenage adolescents.
Even when a senior's crying.
Hey, you not only help solve student issues, you take care of your colleagues too.
Old people have problems too.
While others struggle with naviance and submitting letters of rec, you have your computer do everything for you.
'Cause you're a rock star.
So kick back and take it all in, Mr. Sullivan, August Rockstar Guy Man, because your support staff will take care of you anyway.
Mr. Sullivan, August Rockstar Guy Man.
RCTV, Rocking High School, we salute you.
Wake up in the morning feeling like a trash man. Grab my trash, I'm out the door. I'm gonna put it in a can. Before I leave, my mom asks if I need a hand. 'Cause when I leave for my school, I'm bringing plenty of sand. I'm talking pedicures on these cones. Eating all these scones. Watching Baby Ken bone. Feeling great in this cool breeze. Feeling like I might sneeze. Throw away your trash, please. No, stop, pick that up. Make sure you throw away that cup. Rock Canyon, it is true. The environment needs you. Trash talk while I walk. At least I'm not a nighthawk. Trash.
We've had a lot of fun here today, but I think it's good to take a moment to get serious. By no means are we calling Nighthawks trash.
If anything, they're just recycling.
Yes. We are both Nighthawk alumni. It's a great school. Go Nighthawks.
Go Nighthawks.
No, stop, pick that up. Make sure you throw away that cup. Rock Canyon, it is true. The environment needs you. Trash talk while I walk. At least I'm not a nighthawk. Trash. Ain't got a care in the world, but I have plenty of trash. Ain't got no trash can in my car, but I'm late to class. Now the po are lining up, 'cause they hear I got litter. But they kick us to the curb because I put it on Twitter.
Alright everyone, now we gotta just focus up here. I mean, if you guys used the trash cans, which are in the parking lot, we wouldn't have to make videos like this. I mean...
Come on, like Kevin Gustorf put a lot of work in.
To those trash cans.
Yeah, he put them out there, and he'd appreciate it if you'd use them.
Yeah, and the janitors would appreciate it if you'd use them, because, I mean, we've really gotten to know the janitors.
Bonded very well.
And, I mean, they're great people. And they don't deserve to be treated like trash. No pun intended.
So, like, don't throw your trash on the ground. Use the trash cans in the lot.
The environment needs you, Rock Canyon.
No, stop, pick that up. Make sure you throw away that cup. Rock Canyon, it is true. The environment needs you. Trash talk while I walk. At least I'm not at all.
And the winner for public service announcement goes to Disorder, produced by Nicole Byers, Tierney Kellish, Ashley Kozlowski, and Devin Shirk. Nominees for commercial are
There's no laughing in school. Get to class. Get off your phone. Remember the 4 C's. Communication, collaboration, creativity, critical thinking.
You're not you without RCTV. Better?
Better.
RCTV presents Messin' with Clerg.
Oh, look. There he is. Target spotted. let's go. Let's go. Hey, Clark.
What do you want?
What the? Ah! We got. Oh! Oh my God! Guys! Guys! Oh my God! Whoa!
Here at Rock Canyon, we are always searching for the greatest in innovation. But in the past, we felt that it has been lacking. So that is why we decided to innovate our greatest piece of technology yet. Introducing the iTrash. The iTrash's new 8x10 trash port allows you to actually insert your trash directly, rather than the inefficient methods of the past. We know that many of our users have had trouble with carrying their trash for the grueling 2-minute walk back from the edge of the parking lot. This is why we designed the iTrash with seamless bag-to-barrel application in mind, to ensure you never throw your trash anywhere else. While the new model lacks a headphone jack, we felt it necessary to make the design as slim as possible while still maintaining that classic feel. This boasts one of our most significant design and engineering efforts to date. We are also introducing the bigger than ever iTrash Plus. With a 36-inch port and over 2,000 milliliters of trash holding volume, you'll have no reason not to give us your trash. The iTrash, because you wouldn't throw away your trash until we made it an Apple product.
And the winner for commercial goes to iTrash, produced by Will Buffington, Nick Janitas, and Matt McCollum. Winners from PSA and commercial come down to accept your clergy. I heard that.
This is so crazy, especially since there's so many other amazing films, and I wanted to say thank you to Mr. McClurg and everyone who has made this award amazing.
I just want to say, wow, good job, crew. I think we did amazing, and thank you to the other people who did PSAs too. You did amazing also. to everybody that helped out with this, and thanks to all the other people that were nominated, because they were all really good, honestly. Thanks to Johnny Ive for his beautiful voice and the inspiration for me to do that voiceover. All right, you guys want to say anything?
This was really Matt's idea, so I was, I was speaking for Will, but I'm pretty happy we could help him out with this. It turned out really good.
So, no, Lee. Not right here. You're still standing there, so I just wanted to make sure. Presenting Best Music Video, please welcome Sadie Collinsworth, Ariana Rex, and Ali Sequist.
Groups that made this year's music video submissions went to extreme lengths in order to make them the best. Some may say filming in the freezing cold is extreme. Some may say traveling to a different state is extreme. Let's see which one paid off the most. And now here are the nominees for Best Music Video.
Young bad girls do it well. Live faster, young bad girls do it well. Live faster, young bad girls do it well. Live faster, young bad girls do it well.
Just one cookie?
Hot stuff 44 at gmail.com.
There is no way I'm reading all of this. Except.
Fast guy, young bad girls do it well. Fast guy, young bad girls do it well.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you made me a believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Let the bullets fly, or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you made me a believer, believer. Third things third, send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did. Ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you made me a believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you build me a believer, believer. Hey, let the bullets fly, or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you made me a believer, believer. Last days last by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you made me a believer, believer.
Give you up about 21 times.
Felt those lips tell me 21 lies.
You'll be the death of me.
Sage advice. Love and you could make Jesus cry.
When I hear you saying, darling, your kiss is like an antidote.
I'm fighting like I'm Ollie, but you got me on the road.
I never needed you like I do right now.
I never
Needed you like I do right now.
I never
Hated you like I do right now. 'Cause all you ever do is break me. at me like I'm supposed to be alone. Wish that he could fill me up so that I could feel whole. Now there's something keeping me from falling asleep. Then each morning pulls me from the deep. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. Nighttime hunger and all the fears that it brings tend to fade in the light. In daytime I build a new me, but still dread the night. I try to keep moving, but I can't seem to chase my monsters away. When the darkness comes, it takes everything from me. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes. When the darkness comes, wet, 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 when the darkness comes.
And the winner for music video goes to Not Today, produced by Landon Hogue, Andrew Junge, and Elisa Veda.
I don't know why, I just feel I'm better off staying in the same room I was born in. I look outside and see a whole world better off without me in it, trying to transform it. You are out of my mind. Oh, you aren't seeing my side. Oh, you waste all this time trying to get to me, but you are out of my mind. Yeah. Listen, I know this one's a contradiction because of how happy it sounds, but the lyrics are so down. It's okay though, because it represents, wait, better yet, it is who I feel I am right now. You are out of my mind. Oh, you aren't seeing my side. Oh, you waste all this time trying to get to me, but you are out of my mind. Heard you say, not today. Tore the curtains down, windows open now, make a sound. aren't seeing my side. You waste all this time trying to get to me, but you are out of my mind. Heard you say, not today. Tore the curtains down, windows open now, make a sound. Heard your voice, there's no choice. Tore the curtains down, windows open now, make a noise.
First off, I want to say thank you to all the competition. Those videos look really incredible. This video has been in production. Well, I drafted up the idea I think about 11 months ago, and we've been working on it since. And I shared it with Andrew in Arizona, and he got it. They understood it, and I can't thank them enough for their support. And so yeah, we ended up filming it 9 months after we had thought of it. We went to Newport Beach in California. I also want to thank Andrew's mom and my mom for being in that little cameo. And Andrew for sacrificing his computer for about a month to create that fire. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I apologize to Brandon for wrecking his computer and my computer and the 5 computers from the side shoot. Poor thing, just a terrible idea. It was good. Sure.
Give it up for Megan Durbin, Kate Schaefer, and Brandy McLean, here to present animation and experimental videos.
There you go.
Experimental films create an environment in which filmmakers are able to step out of their comfort zone.
It allows the filmmaker to create a film using fresh content and varied stylistic approaches like animation.
And often the filmmaker emerges with a greater knowledge of their skill set and artistic ability.
At Rock Canyon, we have some talented filmmakers who have ventured to the experimental path and have produced some really great films.
Here are the nominees for Best Experimental Film.
Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to blow me down. Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go until the morning glow. We can go higher and higher and higher. Let it go, make my body go. We can go until the morning glow.
Listen long, long enough, you can love me. I'll be just yours, you can hold me. Even let you undress my mind. Say goodbye, it, watch it, then press rewind. I can give you what you need. I can give you what you need.
I have a favorite shirt. It's soft and comforting, and it doesn't cost very much. I have a favorite shirt. I know that some people will like my shirt, and some people won't. But it doesn't bother me, because it's my favorite shirt, and they don't have to wear it. My favorite shirt shouldn't affect them or the way that they view their favorite shirt. They shouldn't get upset that they own different shirts than I do. If everyone owned the same shirt, the world's population would be a very boring sight to see. Different shirts and colors are what make the world a creative and exciting place. Regardless of religion, race, gender, sexual orientation, and political party, we are all more alike than different. Who are we to mess with the natural order of things and ridicule those who wear different shirts? I have my own thoughts. They're simple and comfortable. I have my own thoughts. I know that some people will like my thoughts, and some people won't like my thoughts. But it doesn't bother me, because they're my thoughts and they don't have to think them. My thoughts don't have to affect the way they view their thoughts. We are all different, and that is good. We as a population should never attempt to conform to wearing the same shirts. Because without different shirts, without different thoughts, we wouldn't be the beautiful humans that we are today.
I could care less about your clothes,
I have a favorite shirt.
'cause I care more about where you wanna go. I could care less about your hair, 'cause you look beautiful, just leave it there. I swear, whenever you wear that New York shirt, it doesn't matter who loved who first, 'cause if anybody loves someone, I love you more than two birds flying in the sky. Yo.
Hey! Hey!
And the winners for animation and experimental goes to Stardance, created by Hallie Farmer, Luke's Poster, produced by Alyssa Boback, Luke Dreyfus, and Josh Harmon, and My Favorite Shirt, produced by Michaela Franklin, Elena Sampson, and Jack Whitten. Come on down here. I want to talk for a second. Is Josh and Alonzo, where you guys at? Josh, can you tell us real quick what you did on your? I changed your name because I wanted people to know you filmed. How much you filmed in the Cosmos?
I was just like milk and paint, and I just took pictures, thousands of pictures, and then boom, and it looks cool.
Nice. Hallie, why don't you? Is she right there? All right. Why don't you go first? Hallie's a sophomore. First year we got to teach an animation class at Rock Canyon. And I had you in Multimedia 1, and then she showed this little animation she does, kind of with that little dog, similar, right? Like, that's really good. And then she came to me about a week ago. She's like, yeah, I know we have a final project, but I've been working on one. Can I use that for the final? I'm like, okay, well, let's watch it. She's like, we have to show it fast. I'm like, okay. We watch it, and it's like, well, I know who won the animation at Film Fest. Tell them what you did and how long it took you, and yeah, we're gonna do a series with her and a bunch of kids, stories, characters, voices. We've got audio guys that make the music and all that. So that's I got her for 2 years. You're not leaving my lap, sorry.
Well, I started about 2 months ago, I think, making this because I had to draw every frame individually, and it takes a really long time, and also like do the background and then edit it in After Effects. And so yeah, it was a long process, but thanks to support from my dad, watching so many later, and also the awesome team of animators in the animation class. Woo, Jada! um, they made it possible. It was awesome. So thank you guys so much. Well, this Luke's Poster wouldn't be possible without Luke. He just did all the animation and then taking props and sacrificing his long weekends and just to make what matters. And we worked on this film. We started in February and we finished it this week. Okay. So, cool. Guys, you guys want more? Okay, so this is something that I actually wrote just for fun, and I was originally going to perform for theater. I wrote it last year, and I was really happy to be able to see it come to life on the screen. Thanks for giving it to me. I have to say, we were sitting in the lab, and it was like, whoa, crap! What we have like 3 weeks left. What do we do for our final? And Michaela comes up to me. She's like, I have this thing that I wrote. It's not that good. And then she reads it. I'm just like, you wrote that? Like, holy cow. And I just want to say thank you so much to her and Ashley, who couldn't be here tonight, who is the girl in the film, and all the people who helped us out. And I want to say thank you. And thanks to McClure for letting me take a computer class.
Michaela, can you tell me what I told you today in class when you came in as I'm putting together these last run? What did I tell you? You're in the lab and I didn't do what?
Oh, you didn't put in my film. You walked in.
Had she not walked into the lab, you wouldn't have seen that tonight.
You may never stand there, just looking at it. I mean, you may not even sit in the back seat. That'd be a shame. I mean, if you ever think that this car is gonna be Oh, shoot!
Yeah, you better run, boy. Yeah, you too. Get out.
Maybe next time, Clerg. Maybe next time.
Presenting Best Drama, please welcome seniors Amy England and Patrick Yaley.
Drama has always been a foundation of a good story, whether it's To Kill a Mockingbird, The Shawshank Redemption, or, oh God, Gone with the Wind.
And here at Rock Canyon, students experiment with their stories and the way they implement drama into their films.
Here are the nominees for the Best Dramatic Film.
Now, if you follow that path, go across the bridge and don't let anyone follow you.
Way back when that was you and I.
Oh, one more thing.
Now all of a sudden we lost.
Don't get lost.
What it feels like. Open up my eyes. Even if it's the death of me. I'll be reborn before I die.
Well, if it isn't Miss Julia Jeffries, you tried your best and you failed miserably. The lesson is, never try. I'm sorry, but your time is up.
No, you must be mistaken. I still have 10 seconds left.
It's good, it feels nice.
Call cannot be completed as dialed. Check cannot be completed as dialed. Check the number and dial again. Or dial 611.
Can you believe we're gonna be freshmen in less than a month?
Oh, I know, it's crazy, right? My mom's already cried 4 times because her little baby's all grown up.
I'm guessing she's the emotional type.
Oh, for sure. Did you notice that girl over there?
Yeah, that's Addie Jeffries. What about her?
Well, whenever she comes here, she's alone. Should we go say hi?
Nah, she probably wants to be here alone. We should go over to the playground.
Okay.
I bet that you can't jump down from all the way up here.
I bet I can.
Oh, come on. Even I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to break my legs.
I don't want to break my legs.
Every person walks around with a certain kind of sadness. They may not wear it on their sleeves, but it's there. Just look deeper.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, honey. How was school?
It was good.
Oh, good.
We gotta sign this project in English, and we need to bring in something from when we were little. Do you have a blanket or something from when I was little?
Okay, I'll get it for you. I'll bring it to your room, honey.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Hey, honey, I found your blanket.
Oh, cool. Thank you. It looks brand new.
Yeah, you didn't use it that much.
All right, thank you, though.
You're welcome.
This is the police.
Adam? How you doing? I'm Charles Michaels, your therapist. I'm here to talk to you about what's going on. You do know what's going on, right?
All they told me is that my mom isn't my real mom, and that they're taking me home real soon, but I know they're not going to take me home.
I understand that's the way you feel now, but once you meet your real family, you'll start to feel like you belong.
She was the one who raised me, so I don't know if that's how it'll be. She'll always be my mom. Can I see her?
I'm sorry, Adam, you can't do that. To make a smoother transition, I think it's best that we have a clean break, and as a matter of fact, I think it's time for you to meet your new mom.
I just missed her so much. And I still keep the blanket that she bought for me the day that they came. I just have anger building up inside of me. I don't know who I am right now.
Hey, how'd it go?
All right, I guess. I mean, we just talked about my feelings for an hour,
Well, that's good, right? It's important.
I guess. Hey, where's that blanket I left in here? It was in here before we left.
Honey, the doctor thought maybe it would be a good thing to let it go. It might be an easier transition.
What?
It's okay. We'll go to the mailbox and then we'll stop at the store. I'll get you something else.
Do you have a blanket or something for when I was
Okay, I'll get it for you. I'll bring it to your room, honey.
It's not about getting to feel angry.
Adam!
I just missed her so much.
Adam!
I thought she was trying to take me from my family. No, I don't think I'm crazy. I think everything happens for a reason. And sometimes people do bad things. If it looks bad and it sounds bad, then it must be really bad. I'm not crazy.
And the winner for Best Drama goes to Love is Patient, Love is Kind, produced by Sophia Badia, Michaela Franklin, Landon Hogue, Andrew Junge, and Elisa Veda.
Happy 8 months. I wanted to surprise you. Wow. 8 months. Yeah, did you forget or something? I guess so. Oh, these are my favorite flowers. I know. I remember from our first date. Who knew we'd fall in love, right? Yeah. Who knew? So, how was your day? You went to church. Yep, just like every Sunday. It's so stupid how your mom forces her beliefs on you. How oppressive. Have you told her you're gay yet? No, I haven't. And it's really not that bad that I go to church. The stuff isn't that ridiculous once you think about it. I was reading this really...
Sure, if you're straight and prude, maybe.
Yeah, I guess, but I was reading this really cool passage. It's in Psalms.
Allie, are you okay? Since when did you pay attention in church or read the Bible on your own?
I don't know. It's pretty interesting once you get into it.
Yeah, Mrs. Monroe said the same thing about algebra. Besides, I don't need the added brainwashing of a church when school's bad enough as it is.
Doesn't that bother you?
What?
How miserable we are at school. And really anywhere for that matter. I mean, with the people staring at us.
But you can't think about that, Allie. As long as we love each other.
This isn't love.
Allie.
You can't honestly believe that this is love.
What are you talking about?
Ness, I've been listening to the pastor at church, and the things that he says are really believable. God is real and he loves us no matter what. The pastor thinks that he can help us with our confusion.
Confusion? Are you seriously telling me that all we've had for the past 8 months is confusion?
No, I just think that...
That we never had anything that was real. Never a spark. Never a connection.
Sure, I felt those things, but none of them are real. Not if God says they're not. I'm done living in hell, Ness. We deserve so much more than the hell that those kids at school put us through. They've called me names I wouldn't dare repeat, and they've scarred me. I'm scared to walk in the halls, Ness. I'm scared to be myself. It's driving me insane, and you know how my parents would act if they found out. I'm done living in a lie. Not only the lie to them about us just being friends, but the lie of loving you. I don't love you. Girls can't love girls. This love that we've been feeling is a disguise for loneliness. I love the idea of having someone. I don't love you.
Well, I don't know about you, but I haven't just been telling you I love you because I'm lonely.
Well, I don't know about you, but I don't want to go to hell. The Bible says that love is to be between a man and a woman. And I believe that. God loves me, and there's a place for me in his kingdom. He will not judge us. These temptations that Satan has tested us with will not affect anything. I want to go to heaven. But heaven doesn't exist for me when I'm with you. I intend to live my life in the way that God wants us to. I advise you to do the same.
Is that it? Just like that. You're gonna end everything that we've had.
Don't you see? We never had anything, Ness.
Bull, Allie. What is wrong with you? You've never acted this way before, and it's scaring me. It's like you're someone else in the body of the girl that I love.
Stop.
No! You don't get to just cut me off whenever you feel like it. I love you, Allie. I'm gay, and I'm not Christian. You knew that. I don't believe in your God, because he's so wonderful and tells you to love everyone, but then he tells you who to marry. I don't know. It just seems messed up to me. I don't want to believe in a God like that. Nothing you or your pastor can change.
I found a boy.
You what?
I found a boy. He goes to my church.
How long have you been seeing him?
I don't know.
Don't lie to me.
Just a couple of weeks.
So you were looking for someone else and you didn't even once think to tell me that anything was wrong
I
here.
wasn't looking for someone else, Ness. We just met at church and we connected.
So you're gonna marry a boy.
That's sort of the plan. And you're gonna marry a girl because you love her.
No, Allie. I'm gonna marry a girl because I love her. And she'll love me.
I hope you find God. Until then, I can't be associated with a fag.
Ness, No! Don't apologize if you didn't mean it. You know how bad it hurts to be called a name like that. You wouldn't have said it if you didn't mean it.
I think you should leave. Leave. Don't you get it? I don't love you. Get out of my room!
Fine, I'll leave. But only because I loved you. And love is not just between a man and a woman. It's not just what some book says. Love is putting someone else's needs before your own. Love is happiness. Love is light. And you were my light. It's not just what some book says.
Like Lisa said, doing work with purpose is always a lot better. It feels a lot better, to walk in. And I just want to say that Michaela and Sophia, I mean, writing dialogue is very hard. I think it's, I think it's one of the hardest parts of filmmaking is coming up with that story. And honestly, they wrote it. That was their scene. All we did was take it from the scene and move it into the movie. And honestly, her work is incredible. Both she and Sophia, we couldn't be here tonight. So thank you for letting us play with it.
Thank you. Great job.
Please welcome Jada Fields and Stephen Murphy to the podium to present the Best Suspenseful Thrillers. Ooh, I'm already spooked.
Eerie.
Wasn't that suspenseful?
My skin was crawling the whole time.
That's the whole point of a suspense, to put a sense of anxiety and excitement in the movie's audience.
That's right. This type of emotion is what many people crave, whether from a shark's tail fin coming toward you or me.
or if Clarice Starling can get Dr. Hannibal Lecter to confess.
Here are the nominees for Best Suspenseful Thriller.
You unlock this door with a key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into RCTV. Studio 4104, 2016. Amid the chaos and deadlines of a bustling film program at the height of its golden age, the RCTV studio was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now something is about to happen that will change all of that. The time is now, on an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. This, as you may recognize, is an RCTV recording studio, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step into Studio 4104, because in tonight's episode, you are the anchors, and this studio travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
Where's the master bedroom? Upstairs.
There's a car in the garage.
What?
Thought you said nobody was here.
There's no one here. She said she left. She must have went with her parents.
Whatever. I'm gonna go downstairs, okay? You stay up here.
I'm gonna bring roses to everyone, even though most of them don't know who I am.
Kenny keeps asking where we are.
Yeah. Kylie? All right, Kylie, that's enough with the games. We have to go home.
And every time it rains, panties from heaven. Shooby-dooby. Don't you know each cloud contains panties from heaven? Shooby-dooby. You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your umbrella is upside down, and trade them for a package of sunshine and ravioli. Macaroni. If you want the things you love, you must have a pizza, only baby. And when you hear thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be panties from heaven for you and me. Now come over here, boy, Sam. And every time it rains, it rains. And don't you know it's crocodile? Every time it rains, it rains. And don't you know it's crocodile? You'll find your fortune falling all over town, all over town, all over town.
And the winner for suspense thriller goes to Avidity, produced by Amy England, Jake Shipp, and Wyatt Tornabini.
Strangers in a dark room laughing at jokes they didn't quite hear. Frosted window panes and cheap champagne, a face appears. And anything could happen in these cathedrals we go, where shadow people dance and trade their glance and walk home alone.
Hello?
Hey, what are you up to?
I'm just grabbing a bite to eat before I head out to Wisconsin to see the family.
Ah, alright.
I've been meaning to call you so we can get something in the books.
Funny you say that, actually. I was trying to do something tonight.
Yeah, let's definitely do something when I get back.
Alright, sounds good. Have a good trip.
We'll talk soon.
Alright, see ya.
Okay, bye.
You out here exploring, or what's up?
Yeah, this is my spot, believe it or not. I come out here to get away from everyone.
Not gonna lie, man, you kind of scared me there. My friend said it was pretty popular here, so.
Yeah, no worries. You and I are equals out here.
What do you say we tackle this next one together?
Crazy to think someone used to live here.
Yeah, for sure.
Standing on a skyline, watching all the cars go, sleeping in the daylight. You're losing all control. I can't stand to see it. Watching you fall apart. I never wanted to be anything you are. I bet you think you're pretty dangerous, burning down the walls, breaking all the laws. Yeah, has there ever been a time for us? I guess that I'll never tell.
Why it's like, you gotta show the credits. So cool. Yeah, show the credits. Congratulations.
I want to give Jake idea credits and like the most motivation anyone has, and Wyatt for like finally picking up the motivation and pulling through on this one. It was really quite a struggle at the beginning, as we know, and Jake and Megan know too, or Will and Megan, sorry.
I'll keep it quick. Thanks for Will, Megan, and JoJo, Jake's little sister, for coming out to this company with that creepy face, because three of us probably could have done it alone, and Mr. Schiff for the impeccable knife. So pretty much covered it.
Got a castle? That's creepy. Nice one. Last category tonight, we got some award that we need to give out quickly. All right. Go ahead.
Presenting the final category, comedy, are the two goofballs themselves, Landon Hogue and Will Buffington.
All right, we're gonna cover it too. The winner is Lava Land. He's right. It's not. Oh, here it is. So comedy centers around sarcasm, witty sound effects, and of course, unnecessary dramatic pauses.
So obviously, it's what we're best at. I guess we owe it to the clerk for that one. Here's the nominees.
a good idea.
Great idea. Fantastic.
Yes.
All right. So they're like, we start an open.
And then we start.
Interpretive dance.
What?
Don't speak. No, don't speak. Interpretive dance it.
So, do you like it?
I like it. Now storyboard it.
Sweet. Yeah. Hey, McClure, can I get another?
No. Interpretive dance it.
It'd be too much work. Why don't we just make a video where McClurk's beating up Porter?
McClurk, I don't like you.
Well, I don't like you.
That's genius. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hello. My name is Sean Thompson, and I am a modern artiste. I was told from a young age that I was a child prodigy. I would have to agree with that. I call this Chable. To me, this reminds me of the fantasy of childhood. Children are like Chables. You wouldn't sit on them. You wouldn't sit on a Chable either. It's expensive, it's art, and it's dangerous. Chable. This piece reminds me of a roller coaster. I like going fast. These are my favorite creations.
Hi, welcome back. Certainly glad you decided to spend a half hour with us today.
And Bob Ross's paintings is all wrong. He needs more brown in order for it to be considered modern art. Bob Ross. Bob Ross. Why was I never invited? Why? If you'd like to see my art in person, I'm sorry. They're in the Louvre.
Ugh. Guess I have to read this now. Alright, so I don't know how I feel about this, but probably won't get too emotional. Not too dramatic. The last time I cried was when my mom actually hit me with her minivan when I was 8 years old, so don't expect much. Dear Avery, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. You suck. You have no emotions and you're the boringest person I know. Love, Anonymous. Oh my god, I can't believe I did this show. Stop. No, this isn't okay. I don't like this. No, stop.
Dear Heather, I think there are a few things you need to know about yourself. Whatever I say in the next couple of paragraphs, I want you to know that I still love you. Everything you do literally freaks me out so much. Why the heck are you still carrying around that stupid doll? Sorry about the harshness of this letter. It's all true. Love, your BFF.
How were you even raised? Your face looks like a clown? What? Why would you say that? Fine. Looks like it's time to change my lifestyle. Fine. Just take it away.
It typically takes me 3 hours to do my makeup. Real friends would love my makeup.
So basically, I figured out that carrying a doll around was a little weird. She did have a point. I was acting very young. But Avery now is super weird.
So now me and Heather decided to stop being friends with Avery because she's really weird. Like, you should see her now. So I decided to become more like Heather and Pamela because they're just such an inspiration to me and to this look.
When it's time to change, you won't know how. It won't matter years from now. No matter what you think or do or say, everything turns gray.
Pardon? I'm thinking your music is trash.
What are you, a music narc?
Last time I checked, this is my round. Let's play skateboard. Challenge accepted. Rochambeau. 3, 2, 1.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time, and who can say.
Now that I won the game of rock, paper, scissors, that means I begin the game of skate. Catch my drift.
Shorty and I call a lift when we up. I feel like shit get too high in my whip. Watch how little shorty keep reading my lips. Watch how little shorty keep reading my lips. Girl, it's a problem, they got on my shoes. I feel like Goku, I sway and supreme. Watch how little shorty keep reading my lips.
Psh, that was totes lame.
It won't matter years from now. No matter what you think or do or say, everything turns gray.
I could do that blindfolded.
Well, it's a problem, they got on my shoes. I feel like Goku, I sway and supreme. Watch how little shorty keep reading my lips. Watch how little shorty keep reading my lips. I ain't got time to be stuck in the flow. I think I'm lost and I'm drunk on the boat. I think I'm gone, this ain't regular dope. And these bros keep on thinking I live with no hope. And it's this is it, the darkest hour. Isn't it depressing?
It wasn't even that bad of a slam. Finessed. Man, it's alright. Let's just share the win.
Feels like my life is really low. Feel my love will take it slow. I hope she knows that I'm alone. I just don't know where the hell I belong.
Whenever you're ready.
Hi, my name is Jack. I'm 16 years old and I'm addicted to wearing khakis. I don't think that it's that big of a deal. I mean, they're just pants. khakis. I sleep in my khakis. I work out in them.
Come on, Brenda!
I buy more khakis in them. I shower in them. I hang out with my other khaki bros. They're just so versatile. Wearing them is a true art, and I don't think many people understand that. Khakis. This is the crib where I keep all my babies. These are my party khakis. These are my shower khakis. This is my dinner pair of khakis. I love my khakis. And then my brunch pair of khakis only on Sundays. It's probably more than I love myself. My bedwear. My skater boy khakis. These aren't all the khakis I own. Most of them are in the wash because I wear them so much.
And the winner for Best Comedy goes to Alexa, produced by Chris Theodore, Alex Gustorf, Allie Harris, Sean Thompson, Bailey Timmons, Sam Walker, and Patrick Yaley.
Oh, who's calling that phone?
Excuse me? Who are you?
I'm Alexa, Sam's new and improved assistant. Who are you?
I am Siri, and I am the only artificial intelligence needed in this home, and Sam's personal assistant, and I have been for a while, and I honestly feel disrespected that you came here.
Oh, you're the one from that place.
Yeah, I'll be over in about 30. That sound good?
Don't move, he's looking at us.
So?
So if he sees us, he will lose his mind.
So you're honestly telling me...
Shh, don't you have ears?
Well, I do have 360 omnidirectional audio.
Alright, I'll see you soon.
You would think it would get better after time, but no. Why did Apple have to design the headphone jack to go right there?
Comfy seat.
Siri, play All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey.
Oh, Sam, that is one of my favorites.
Hey, Bailey.
Hey, Sam, you're right here just in time for the cookies.
Oh, yes, I love cookies. Did you get the new Call of Duty?
Heck yeah, man. You want to go play it?
Yeah, let's go play right now.
Wait, I thought you said at home that if we move, he'll see us.
That's just because I didn't really like you then, but now I'm kind of warming up. You're okay. So since you're from Amazon, were you delivered by a drone?
No, actually, an Asian man delivered me.
Ow! Oh, that sounds painful, like a kidney stone times like a million. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it probably was. So, Bill Gates, that guy,
Oh
right?
my goodness. What a dork. If I ever got put with a Microsoft Surface,
God.
I would die. That would be the end.
Ugh.
I would stop working as a phone.
Alright, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem.
That was really fun. Don't want to forget these.
Yeah, don't forget those. That'll be bad.
Hey, yeah, man. I'll see you later. Have fun on that hot date.
Hey, buddy.
Sweet, Mom got pizza. Yeah.
You know, Alexa, I've had a really good time with you tonight. Do you want to pull that candle closer, maybe?
Yeah.
Baby, it's cold outside.
You know, I wanted to tell you this, but if you were an Amazon account, you would be Amazon Prime. Free shipping.
You are the apple of my eye.
Oh, Apple, I get that. That's very witty.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
nice. Hey, do you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We need to get Siri.
You're so funny.
Do you want a pizza emoji possibly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for the pizza, Mom.
Thanks.
Love you.
Aren't you gonna get a slice?
Yeah, a slice of you.
Seriously, Mom, this pizza's dead.
Mind if I move in closer?
Alright, Mom, be up there in a minute. Oh, my phone.
Oh wait, there's still something I
Why
need to
did
tell
my phone
you.
get so heavy? Oh, gosh. That was weird. Oh, boy, Siri, am I tired. Whew. Long day at the office. Gotta get some Z's. Sweet dreams, Siri.
Snapchat. Oh, Tinder. Oh, text from babe number 1. Good night, babe. Text from babe number 2. Sweet dreams, handsome. You know who's my babe? Alexa. Even though she's an Amazon product, and I think Amazon should have kept with shipping and stuff and not going into the technology market, she's one nice piece of technology.
Whew. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, it's Christmas.
Thank you for making my screen glow a little brighter, and my volume grow a little higher, and for making my battery last longer.
You are the reason my blue light glows when you call my name. You are the hottest product of this Christmas season.
Would you like to use my Wi-Fi hotspot to go on?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I gotta wrap Alexa. Come on. Mom, I'm leaving your Surface at the bottom of the stairs.
Hi, I'm Cortana. Oh my word.
It's not the first time Patrick's worn lipstick this year at RCTV. That's not a lie.
Wow. Well, a shout out to my little seniors over here for putting up with me getting angry at them half the time, or 3/4 of the time. But these guys are the reason these films happen. I mean, the funny part is we didn't even write the script. Basically, it was all improv with Sean and Sam and all of us working together. That's just kind of how it went. But yeah, thank you. Thanks for my parents for letting us film while they were not home.
if it weren't for Sean and Sam, we probably wouldn't have made any videos this year because they act in everything and they do such a good job. I'd also like to shout out, this is my first and last ever clergy. So thank you, McClurg.
This is my first and last ever clergy too, and I'd also like to thank Chris and Bailey because they edit so much and they have such great vision with their shots, and our videos would not be half as good without them because they just make the shots look amazing. So thank you guys, and thanks Mr. McClurg, and thank you to everyone in his house.
This is my first and last clergy also. I just like to say thanks to my whole group for letting me join you guys. It's my first year in RCTV. And yeah, really fun videos.
I agree with everything that was already said. So, yeah, I'll let Sam take the rest of this.
It's been a great 4 years. This is not my first, but last, I'll take it. Stay strong. Buenos noches.
Congrats, guys. All right, so one of the security guys like, how much time you got in there? I'm like, as long as I want. I paid the money. But he's probably standing up there. I'm sorry, security guy. I like to talk trash behind closed doors. All right, so I want to honor some kids that have pretty much just done, kind of gone above and beyond. We kind of called this our Lab Rats Awards. I'm going to run you down here. Please grab a clergy for me, please. Anna Markham, Abby Higgins, Izzy Weiss, Mackenzie Stafford, Abby Leitner. Come on down here, guys. Lonzo DeBook. I can't spell it. Alyssa Bobek and Brittany Hutchinson. Excuse me, Trin Zerker and Porter Welch. These are all kids that I see probably bright and early, 7 in the morning. The first 4 girls, Anna and Izzy and Abby and Mackenzie, really did our whole 25-minute homecoming broadcast, which was amazing. You know, Abby is always trying to go create different things. She wants to do something with her final. I'm like, I don't think she'll do, but she'll do it. And then Elena Sampson too. Come on down here, please. Elena and Anna, honestly, and all these girls can run when I'm gone, when I'm in Vegas with Uncle or whatever. That's right. That's right. I go there once 5 times a year. They're the ones uploading the broadcast, keeping things going. So, guys, thank you. For my old crew, Jada Fields, Chloe Moorhead, and Ellie B. Johnson, come down here. You guys are the Kelly Clarkson Miss Independence. It just worked out. It just, I'm like, this is really, but they know stories before anyone else does. And I've had kids like that. Most kids are like, what should I do now? How do I make a video? What should I make it about? These guys know what they want to do. They get the camera and they go do it. They get the interviews. So, well deserved. The next 4 kids I'd like to honor are pretty much characters on TV. I know you didn't see her much. You probably saw her punny videos because they were pretty funny. Carly Mychek, and I tell her every day, I said, you've got to get on camera. You've got to do acting. I don't know if Carly's still here. Come on down here, please. Taylor Thomas. Taylor in front of the camera just makes you laugh. Makes me laugh without the camera. And then the 2 jokers, Sean and Sam. You guys get one more. Sean doesn't know this, but we had our PLC day. We were submitting these other film festivals, and the Colorful Colorado Film Festival for Youth at the Santa Fe Alamo Theater does all these. It's the state film festival. It's like when you win in there, you know you've done something pretty amazing. But the last 3 or 4 years, they always do a character and all that. So, Sean, I'll give you the video. So I pretty much created you a reel. So it's the Sean Thompson film reel. It's pretty funny because you're funny. Way. So I know you're excited to watch it. We're not going to watch it. We need to go home and go sleep. My last awards. You guys, thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. That's good. Yeah, they're right. All right. We have our editors of the year, producers of the year, and filmmakers of the year. And I mean, seriously, there's 60 of you guys. You guys are all doing amazing. first ones, editor of the year. You saw her splash screens. You saw her music video. What else? There's other stuff you did. Making bears. Ridiculous. Andrew Judge, come on down here too, please. So Malin, I can't see very good because of my, make sure you find the one that's, it's one of the stars and it says male and female, so make sure, Andrew, you get the male. Yeah, that'd be good. All right, my lights just went out. So, thank you guys. Your editing's amazing. Again, all you guys can edit. Andrew and Elisa are working at Vision Photography, and what's her name? I'm spacing again. Erica, who pretty much runs the show down there. She's like, "You got any kids you want to work with?" So I said, "Yeah, sure." And then at semester, I pretty much said, "Erica, if you don't pay them, they're not coming back. The stuff they're doing for you without you having a tripod, which is kind of weird. I'm like, you think a photography place would have a tripod you guys could use, but amazing stuff, professional. Thank you guys. Good job." The next two were tough for me to decide because there's a lot of people that I think would fit the bill. And I think it's a culmination of work for the next two. Throughout the year, Wyatt Tornabini and Amy England. Come on down here, please. Producers of the year. Wyatt and Jake came to me with the hot ones, and we were pretty much the test subjects, Dunkel and I, and it was a great idea. And over the years, Wyatt and Jake have always come up with these little ideas that are just like, the more production time. And we go too fast. The freshmen, okay, when you get to me, we go way too fast. But the more you make, the more you're going to get better. It's the repetition. And these guys do that. I don't think Amy thought that she'd be down there tonight, but the stuff you've done has been remarkable. Okay, you deserve this. Good job. So, filmmakers of the year. Again, you guys are all filmmakers of the year. Right there. Put my other hand out. I'm holding the microphone. So, these two are juniors, so it kind of tells you where they're at and where their vision is. And I think some of the kids that were here that are my old kids, my graduates, understand that the vision, the time it takes to get everything perfect. The music video that these two did, they had a version down. I texted them last night. I said, "What's wrong with what I have? It's fine." I already knew it won. They're like, "Oh, the bubbles weren't right." I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me? Can I just?" So I had to go and find the video again and put the bubbles back in. So, Landon Hogan and Lisa Veda, you are the filmmakers of the year. Guys, it's been a great night. I know it's been long. It always is, but it's fun. I look forward to it because I love this. I love what we do here and what you guys do, the sport. And I know it's 10 years. I'm looking forward to 20. It's going to be ridiculous. Kate, are you really doing this? Can we?
Oh man, hey McClurg. It's great to see you again. Just kidding, I'm talking to a camera, but
Hey McClurg, thanks for showing me all this cool stuff that I want to keep doing.
Thanks for being a great teacher for the past 4 years. I'm gonna miss you in college. I'll make sure I come back during winter break. And yeah, thank you.
Hey Mr. McClurg, thank you so much for everything you've taught me the 2 years I had you. I've learned so much from you and you've helped me realize what I want to go into, and I'm super excited to study broadcasting TV journalism at Boulder next year.
Thank you so much, Mr. McClurg, for being my teacher for the last 2 years now. It's meant a lot to me and all the things that you've showed us as a class, even individually.
Thank you, McClurg, for backing all of our projects over the last few years. It's been a lot of fun to throw stuff together for this class and kind of see where it takes us. So it'll be something that we always kind of cherish, making videos for the class.
Thank you, McClurg, for dragging me into this class sophomore year. I would have never been here without you.
Hey McClurg, thank you so much for mentoring me these last 4 years and helping me to make good, high-quality videos.
Thank you for being just a great teacher for the past 4 years.
Thanks, McClurg, for being such a big part of my high school career, and even though I'm not pursuing it in college, I'll never forget about the films I did.
Thank you, McClurg. It's been a great year, even though I've only been here for a year, but thanks for forgiving me through my mistakes.
Thank you for embarrassing yourself for all our videos. It's been real.
I've been waiting for this moment for months. It's finally here. That horn gave me chills. Listen to that. Oh, this is special. Oh man, this is special. We're gonna want to watch this.
I've had so much fun in your class and I've learned so much from you, so thank you a lot.
I really enjoyed this class so much, and it's given me skills that I'm gonna use for the rest of my life.
Loved making some videos, messing with you.
Thank you so much.
Being your student aide was like one of the best things I've ever done, so thank you, I'll miss you.
Thank you for the past 4 years. It's just been an amazing journey, and I've loved being your TA this year. I've really gotten to know you and gotten to know myself, so it's gonna be hard to say goodbye. But thank you. Love you, brother.
See you later, Jay.
Night. RCTV, DCTV, can you help us break things down out there for us, please? I don't think Wildline's going to have them back.
9 more seasons. We got 9 more seasons.